What's up, guys? How you doing? Cowboy Crunk coming to you from Kabul, Afghanistan. Again, I would like to really appreciate all the likes and subscribes I got in the last few days. Did a couple videos. I know the video I just did recently kind of went over the same thing I had kind of said before, but there was a few things I wanted to add that were really important, which was like Tony Romo's perspective on it, as well as the run by Zeke. Uh, just those certain things. So, like I said, man, I really appreciate the likes and subscribes the last few days. Today, we got news last night, yesterday evening, about the Amari Cooper trade. I kind of saw that. It was late in the evening here. Truthfully, I kind of rolled my eyes and said, well, wow, really? I don't. I'm not trying to be negative. I really hope it works out. I hope I'm wrong on this, but I just don't see us getting the production we could out of a receiver, when I don't think we have the type play calling and the type offense. And right now, Dak's accuracy is not there to take advantage of that receiver and use him properly. So I don't think he may even be happy here. If he's not getting the ball properly, do we have another Dez situation where Dez was complaining? Was Dez right? That's to bring up Dez is another situation. Why do we give up a first round pick when we have Dez out there who wants to come back and could come back? And I don't think there's much different in their talent. I really don't think there's much difference in their talent. And just, I mean, I was okay when Dez left. If you guys have watched the videos back months ago when Dez was cut, I kind of understood it. It kind of made sense. But at the time, we weren't realizing, Dak's accuracy wasn't at the point where, he could have just, open receivers and have that 1 or 2 yard there and put it in that window and, hit the bullseye. And when you're not hitting the bullseye, you do need a receiver like Dez that can go up and get the ball. You do need a receiver like Rico Gathers that can go up and get the ball. And we've seen it only a couple times from Rico, but he's a guy I think that they could use. He's also a guy that stretches the field, not tremendously quick, but he does draw attention from linebackers and safeties. And if he runs that seam route, we've seen him get Cole Beasley open plenty of times when he's on the field, kind of as a decoy. I don't know if the Cowboys used him as a decoy, but he's drawn attention from the safeties and from the linebackers. Hence the touchdown against Jacksonville. Rico drew a ton of attention to him in the middle of the field, and they only rushed 2 on that play. That's the play where they rushed 2. Rico ran the seam route. The whole defense collapsed on him, and Cole Beasley was open. So those are the kind of things we can see. This Amari Cooper thing, I hope it works. A first round draft pick. You got to think of the players we've gotten in the first round previously. The players that we've gotten in the first round, just LVE just last year, drafting at 19th. If we end up around that same position this year, we'll be fortunate. It looks like, and is it too late in the season even to get that help in here? I don't think it is. We can still reach. We can still, win the NFC East. We are NFC East. We're the kings at NFC East. We're the kings with the rings, baby. We got more rings than anybody else. Okay, I'm giving a little props and shouldn't be. We're the last team that needs to be talking smack right now. But with all that being said, I had a couple comments out there concerning the video, and truthfully, I wasn't complaining that we lost the game because of the snap. There was other situations. There was other situations besides Jason Garrett not being aggressive. There was a few other plays. There was a few passes Dak didn't hit on those last couple drives, but really all of that, Dak did a great job the last drive. He saved our timeout. He got us down the field. He didn't use that timeout all the way down the field, so he did a great job. The beginning part of the game, the first and second quarters, wasn't so great. The third quarter wasn't either. It's when Dak gets his back against the wall, he's forced to throw the ball. He does a good enough job to get us back in games, and that's going to continue to happen with the type offense we have. The games are going to be close. We're not going to blow too many people out unless we have 120 yards rushing by Zeke and 80 yards rushing by I think we had like right at 100 and then 80 for Dak, 100 for Zeke and 80 for Dak the week before. So that's the only reason we blew those guys out. We still didn't do it with Dak's arm, and there's still nothing that challenges Dak's arm. And I don't think Cooper, this guy Cooper, now I've forgotten his name. I've said it twice already, but I don't think Cooper is going to threaten the defense either if Dak doesn't throw him the ball. It's the same way with Rico Gathers. We could put Rico Gathers out there, but if the ball's not thrown, it's not a challenge. And the defense is Jacksonville. That's what Jacksonville did. They did say we're going to rush 4, and we're going to contain the rush with that 4. We're going to contain your Ezekiel Elliott with 4 rushers, and they actually allowed us to beat them with the run game. So a little bit of different concept Jacksonville used, and it didn't work. That was so now we see Washington goes right back to it. They had Payne and Allen, I think is the guy's name. The rookie Payne, and the other guy is a second-year player, both from Alabama. They're number 1 defensive tackles. They just forced us into not being able to run, and Dak had not enough for them in the first 3 quarters. When his back was against the wall, he played fine. So this Amari Cooper thing, I don't know if it's going to work. I hope it does. I mean, if we've got a Lamborghini now, if he's our Lamborghini of wide receivers, we need to drive him. Don't put him in the garage and park him and not throw him the ball. It makes no sense. And I really didn't see us being able to keep a number 1 receiver, and I'm not sure he really is even a number 1. I think he's a high-grade number 2. But if the guy can produce, they need to use him. Maybe he can stretch the field. Maybe he can open up the middle. It would be nice to have a tight end out there. I still don't believe in Jarwin. Swaim, and I don't have any injury report on Swaim. A couple people were asking me. I didn't see Swaim return. I have not had an injury report on him. I haven't seen anything. So we'll check on that this week, and I'll get back to you guys. But just wanted to post a quick video on the Amari Cooper thing. I appreciate you guys. I'm going to start calling this the Coffee with Crunk show. I'll try to get a show out every day in the afternoon so that when you guys wake up in the morning, I know Mark Holmes has his short show in the morning as well, so maybe that'll coincide with his. And anyways, we'll see, guys. We got a week off. We got 2 weeks to sulk and wash our brain of what we saw and the horrible decisions we saw, and maybe more changes to come. I don't know what to expect, but we'll see. Still not happy with the play calling. Still not happy with the clock management. Other than Dak had excellent clock management the last 2 drives. So take care, guys. Like I said, like and subscribe to the show. Hit the like button. That like button really drives the videos to the top of the search engine. I will try to start commenting more. The channel just grew really quick in the last day or 2. I've also been working on some big contracts for the U.S. military, Fly Dubai, and also Emirates Airlines here at the airport. And I will be flying to Istanbul, not Istanbul, I'll be in Dubai next week, and I'll be doing some shows there from Dubai as well. So appreciate it, guys. Again, like and subscribe to the channel. We'll see you around. Cowboy Crunk, your wartime war daddy, Rico Gathers. Let's go get it together, guys. Cowboys, we still got a hope this season, guys. Let's finish it up strong. Peace.